The
fuck you
king
coming here,
bullshitter
Hashira?
himself, Usopp.
Oh, you a
Fuck
hater.
that motherfucker. I
You a
hate him
hater.
so much. I've never
Hater.
Do you know how hard it is for me to hate a black character in a show?
Oh, you're a hater. How could you? You Uncle
Trash.
Tom motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
You ain't allowed to
I
hate a
don't think
black character. It's
I
not
don't think
allowed.
that's the same, man. I don't think that's the same at all. But I'm not a fan. What'd you think of him?
um,
You pretty much get a good feel for who he is in this one.
yeah, they do. Oh, if it, if
Uh,
that, if
uh,
that is what you would say is him, then
yeah.
that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is, because he just lies a lot, he just makes up a lot of stories. It's like the boy who
Mhm.
cried wolf kinda character, who's always running around, lying, and then when he's finally serious, everybody's like, "Shut the fuck up. You fucking
Yep.
lie 99% of the time."
Yep.
And
That's what it is.
even when shit was going down with Kaya, and he's like, "Kaya, you gotta believe me." She's like, "No!"
Yeah, when it came down to it and she had to believe him,
Yeah.
she was like, "Nah, nigga, you lie
She
all the time."
She she pulled a fucking water boy where he runs. Will you still be my friend? And then she's like,
No, get
"No,
away
get
from me.
away from me."
Yeah, but yeah, and you saw it too when he was running around screaming pirates and stuff when they were
Yeah,
actually there. Everyone's like, dude,
yeah,
shut the fuck up. Go home.
yeah.
Ain't no pirates. Ain't never been no pirates. You're a shitty ass character. Leave the universe. That's what they said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. The characters said it. All right. They said it to Usopp. That's all I'm saying. They told him
Right,
to leave the One Piece universe.
right. That's exactly what they said.
Verbatim.
Yeah, verbatim.
I'm not making that up.
I heard that for
Yeah,
sure.
you did.
And I love that. I love his character, and then it gets to him running from everything, and that's what I hate about him.
Another common theme.
Now that I was gonna ask you, is that something that you see often in the anime? Him
Yeah, he's a little
running?
bitch boy, dude. He's a
Yeah.
little bitch boy. Like so you saw on the show like when it came down to it and he needed to hit homeboy with his fucking slingshot because that's a thing
Yeah,
when
like
people
that
have
would take him
swords
out.
and knives. He's like, dude's like, I got knives for hands. He's like, cool, I got a slingshot that I could hit you with a rock.
Yeah,
Get the
pebble.
fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. The fuck, dude. I hate Usopp.
Whoa, that nigga came from like
But
a
came from a real place.
Yeah, I heard
Uh,
that. Ew.
but yeah, so like, when he had her and
Mhm.
he pulled back the fucking thingy and was like, I gotta take the shot, I can't run.
Yeah,
So that's common as well. So I will
yeah.
give that to him. Like if it gets to a point
Mhm.
where he's closed in and they absolutely need him
Uh-huh.
to do something, he'll
He'll
be
pull up.
chicken shit, but he'll roll through.
Right.
Like he'll pull through when it's absolutely dire needed. Other
Yeah.
than that, he a little bitch boy.
Yeah. I
Ain't nothing but a little
hated
bitch boy.
when Zoro was like, "Let's get it." And that's the real
Mhm.
first fight scene that you get a chance to see what Usopp's about. And he
Yep.
just fucking sits there and watches homeboy get cracked in the back of the head.
Yep, sure
Didn't
does.
do a didn't do a damn didn't signal, wasn't like, "Turn
Nope.
around." Wasn't
Turn around, say
nothing.
it again.
He was standing right in front of his face. You know how heated I'd be the next time I
Yeah.
saw him?
Yep. I had to exchange words, but he's supposed to be my boy, man.
Yeah,
And then he just dipped out.
just dipped out.
I
He's
was
like,
like, let me go
"Deuces."
say it. Let me go get my girl real quick. He's
Didn't
not
tell
gonna believe
anybody
me.
where he was
Yep.
or
What'd you think of Zoro's backstory?
loved it. Loved
Yeah.
it. When I saw her with that sword, I was like, "That's where he got it from." So at some
Yeah.
point, something's gotta happen. So I was to a fault too aware at the time because I was like, "Fuck, why did I think of that already?" Like, it would have been
Right.
cooler if I just kicked back and didn't try to process shit. You know what
Right.
I
Just
mean?
like just took it at
God,
face
yeah,
value.
just took it in and then
Yeah.
waited and then heard it because that was a moment for me where I almost, almost chucked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was a moment when he found out she died, and especially from an accident. And now I don't know if they're gonna reveal more about what actually happened later on, but if it
Hmm.
really was an accident, man, that's a shitty way to go. It's not like she was taking on like
Yeah,
fucking
so
40
this
people.
was very close to the anime. There
Okay.
were some little tweaks, and once again, guys, remember I didn't go back and watch the anime to
Mhm.
refresh myself. I'm doing this solely on watching this a few years ago and trying to remember everything. So if I'm wrong, just comment below, let me know what I got wrong, and you will get my sincerest apologies and possibly a middle finger. It depends on what kind of day I'm having,
It depends on
right?
what you say too.
Also depends on what you say. Um, but so they got it pretty close. So the girl was the daughter of the guy who ran the dojo,
Okay.
and they were like really, really close. They also did make that pact where it's like we're both gonna try and become the best swordsman in the world. That was
Right.
a real thing.
Uh-huh.
The first thing that I think they just didn't show, they didn't necessarily change it, they just didn't show it, is when he first showed up to that school, he showed up as a kid and he
Mhm.
showed up with like a fucking like one sword
Uh-huh.
and was like, "I challenge you." He challenged the leader of the dojo. He's
Uh-huh.
like, "I challenge you to a fight as a fucking little kid." And he's like, "If I fuck you up, I get your dojo. If you fuck me up, then I'll become a student here and I'll learn under you."